favorite people that I know really closely, I think James is the closest to what you would call a modern explorer. Whenever we travel, he's always looking for some rock, always going for the little cave, always making the extra effort of discovery and exploration, even if it's gonna be absolutely uninteresting. But because of that, sometimes he gets to find a little extra thing. So that's how we found Leonidio. Somehow he got the info about this place, and somehow he wanted to drive a little bit more, so we actually found the sector. And then he's got as well this thing that people don't have sometimes, is not only you have to find, but then you have to exploit. And when he's got an idea in his head, he's not going to leave it go. So we bolted like animals for 7 days. And James would wake me up at 6 o'clock because he wanted to go bolting. He didn't want to stop for a coffee. It made me angry, but well, he made the sector.
Well, it wasn't really 7, more like 4. But Caroline has a habit of getting lost in the past, especially when she's tired. I don't know why it happens, but sometimes when you're traveling, when you leave things open to chance, fate has a habit of sending you to the right place at the right moment. When you drive through the village and out the other side, it really takes your breath away. It's just endless. One of the things I've always been taken by in climbing is doing new routes. The creating something from nothing. It's a process that inspires me a lot. And when I moved on to sport climbing, I started to bolt routes rather than search out new trad lines. And for a long time now, I've been dreaming of finding not just a new line, but a new area, developing a whole sector. And well, that's exactly what we could do in Leonidio. We spent the first day just driving around, hiking in to visit a few different fillets, potential fillets, and seeing what would work best. In the end, we chose Le Maison de Chèvre. It's this beautiful band of red rock, an old waterfall, I imagine, and underneath there's some old houses the shepherds used to house the goats. It's always difficult to imagine how something will be after it's equipped. To have this vision of where the lines go and what will work, what will not work, and what will be good and what will be bad.
So yesterday we started with the first 3 routes, bolting, and today is climbing time.
I think more than anything we got super lucky there. The rock is generally great, the lines are quite evident, and after 4 days work we finished with 7 new routes up to, well, the hardest 2 I couldn't finish, they remain projects, but it's gonna be they're gonna be a good level, I'm sure. Perhaps more important than that is the quality of the routes. It's maybe a little arrogant to say because they're our routes, but they're really some of the better sport routes I've climbed on this trip, which is really special for new rock. The routes climb very well, they're interesting with nice holds. What more do you want than that? Honestly, I can't wait to return to Leonidio. There's so much more to do. I'm really excited to see how the development of the area will continue over the coming years, and for sure it's going to become one of the premier sport climbing destinations in Europe. So for us this time, Leonidio was the end of the trip, but it's really not the end of the story. It's just the start of the next chapter.